Do you want to go?
You go first.
Okay, so for me, like a big step happened first, which was getting married. His family was very supportive and said, hey, you guys are starting, new, and it's only fair for you guys to get your own space for a bit. So very graciously, they said, why don't you go look for a place and things like that. And all this happened in a span of like a month, or two before getting married.
We talk about weddings. It's just one event, but after the wedding is over, it's the home where where the wedding carries on. So for me, it's the place where we go back to, isn't it? It's like, it's the place,
the people.
It's where we start from, and it's where we end as well. So it's part of our life.
We had a very short span of time where he said we need to find a place and we need to get the interiors started ASAP because we wanted to move in as soon as we got married. So we were looking for someone who was like very quick, who kind of got our vibe without us having to spend a lot of time explaining what we wanted.
That was the deal clincher for us.
So they're a very fun couple.
Payal and Abhijit are one of our favorite clients and they instantly got connected with our design language. Hi, I'm Neelam.
I'm Abhinandan. We are co-founders to Storey Inside Interiors. We design and build, and we've been working for about 9 years. Since we started this with passion, we always wanted to make sure that the space is according to the client's need. It should be really functional and not just aesthetic.
Everything that he says makes sense, and it feels very intuitive, in the way that he talks and things like that. Sometimes you need someone to convince you that it's going to work, which Neelam is going to be like, hey, we do this, no, don't worry, this way. Like, she's very chirpy, and Abhinandan and guys listen.
You will always hear both sides of the story before you decide on what you want.
We see it from about 4 to 5 angles, making sure that whatever is the best out of the 5 angles, we use that, so that we don't regret later that we should have done that. This house is designed in a very simple yet stylish way, like a little bit of Scandinavian design, a little bit of earthiness, some few things are pretty raw but still contemporary at the same time. So that fusion was very interesting to work on.
With interiors or something, the world is your oyster, and like there's no end to what you do. And then you're also like, whether you want this, whether you don't want this, whether this will stay, you want to spend on this, but especially with these people and the work that we've been doing, once the work started, I think we were not so worried. We were pretty confident that we're getting what we wanted.
I think everybody has their own personality, and we want that to reflect when somebody visits, or even if they live in that house.
So together, I think they make a super team. I think they've both got their strengths that they work to.
And in 3 bedrooms, there's one master bedroom, there's one guest bedroom, and there's one room which is like really cool and really special. That's entertainment room, which not generally everybody has in their house, and I think people should consider this, having one room as only entertainment room.
To be honest, we actually focused the least
on that
room.
Because we were like, we don't know what's going to be there in that room. What is it going to be? It is a random.
But I think eventually we did a lot of things and it came out really good. So that's a nice surprise.
So we have a couple of games there. We have a bar counter there where they can just chill with their family, friends, and everybody.
Okay, so mine is the painting on the wall of our wedding.
While they were on the stage.
Yeah.
So that was hand painted, and it was like really beautiful to see. And so we wanted to have a separate wall just for it. A lot of accent pieces have a background story to it. So you see a We Are Home neon signage in the entertainment room. So that is engraved in Abhijit's engagement ring.
I honestly feel I'm more excited about this than I was about our wedding, so I'm very excited.
But she is someone who will enjoy what she's doing, right? So I really wanted to do up the kitchen well. And it's a small space.
We wanted to make sure that the place looks bigger than it really is.
Only because of a good planning, we could fit everything they asked for into the budget.
And we also have to respect the budget also. And I'm sure it looks more than it is worth.
Oh my god, to run this house, we're gonna host people, we're gonna like have guests over, like suddenly you feel like, you know, you've grown a few times over, so but it's good, we're up for the challenge. I think it's all come together really well in terms of like us not expecting to first have a space of our own and then find something in such a nice building and then have the interiors be done so well. It just feels like cherry on the cake, like a few times over.
Actually, one of the most special things that anyone could have. So it's just wonderful that we finally have one like that.